Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka The Dude. So today we have another Jack Daniel variation. So this is Jack Daniel's Tennessee Straight Rye Whiskey. This one was gifted to me from a friend of mine. She was on a video a while back. She does the tastings for the local distributors. And once they crack open a bottle, they can't resell it. So they either got to take it or give it away. Alright, so I've had a sip of this one before. It's been a while. And I actually really, and this was a couple years ago, I really enjoyed the Jack Daniel single barrel rye. I think it was a barrel proof. I believe it was a red bottle. Am I thinking that right? Maybe. I don't remember. But the Jack Daniel single barrel rye. What? Come here. I really like the Jack Daniel single barrel rye. What is it, Bonnie? So this one says Jack Daniel's Tennessee Rye brings together two classics. Rye's distinctive flavor drawn from our unique 70% rye grain bill and Jack's time-honored charcoal mellowing method. What emerges is a spicy whiskey that's sipping smooth. So I like that this one's 90 proof. I don't remember how well I like. What? This is whiskey. You don't like whiskey. Look here, smell it. You don't like it. It's just whiskey, Bonnie. You don't like whiskey. I don't have any beer today. So, I think I actually like the Jack Daniel Rye a lot better than I like their corn mash bill, their Tennessee whiskey. So, I still get that nutty character from the charcoal mellowing process. Let's see how she tastes. Now, it's still a little watery for my taste, but I can remember now why. Well, vaguely, I drank a lot of it in a short period of time, that single barrel. But I actually like the flavors of this a lot better than I like the traditional, the regular Jack Daniel Black Label. So you get a lot of those spicy notes from the rye, the black pepper, like the hay fields, but it's more muted than normal because of the filtering process. I'd love to try this, and I know I just saw somewhere on a website that they came out with some, I think it was a White Dog. I don't know, I can't remember if it was White Dog or if it was already aged, but it was the juice prior to the mellowing and then the juice after the mellowing, and I'm pretty sure it was a White Dog because there's no point in doing it after they barrel it because that's just Jack Daniel Tennessee whiskey. But I really wish they would just like take a left turn and just barrel some of that. I'm sure they have. They've got millions and millions and millions of barrels there. What? Come here. You gotta join the conversation. Nobody wants to hear you whine like a little girl, which you are. But I'd love to have. I'm just not a fan of the charcoal mellowed process. Like, I'm not a fan of Evan Williams or even George Dickel or Ezra Brooks is okay, but I'm still. It's just something about it. I think I got some Ezra right here. Yeah, let me go. Oh, don't lean back too hard in these chairs. Might disintegrate. Oh, I had to crack this one a while. Let's see how this one fares compared to it. Compared to that Jag. I know this is a bourbon, that's a rye, but still the... Come here. That's a completely different charcoal effect. What? I'm gonna beat you senseless. So I'm gonna have to go back and invest in one of the single barrel ryes because I do remember liking it a lot. I went to the Jack Daniel distillery a few years ago when I went and visited some friends in Chattanooga, the old Nooga. We drove up to the Jack Daniel distillery in Lynchburg, palled around there for a few hours, and went through one of the tastings. And the single barrel rye was part of that tasting. I came back and I bought a bottle of it, and I really liked it, and I drank on that for, I think I bought several bottles of it, and then I moved on to something else. But it was, I enjoyed it a lot. So this is still that Ezra Brooks. Yeah, I'm just something about the charcoal mellowing process that it gives it, to me specifically, mind you, to me specifically, it gives me just it's not off-putting, for lack of a better words, I'll say off-putting, but it's just, I don't care for it too much. I don't think it's bad. It doesn't taste bad. It's just not what I wouldn't be like, oh, Ezra Brooks, yeah, give me a bottle of that. Give me a drink of that. I mean, it's not what I gravitate towards. Gravity. But anyway, yeah, so that's all I got on this one. I actually like this one. I'll probably sip on this one for a few days since it's free. It was free. Might as well drink it before I drink everything else. And then I might talk myself into going and buying the Jack Daniel Rye Single Barrel, because I don't believe I've ever reviewed it. That was before I started the review channel. So, alrighty, that's all I got. Don't forget, check the description below. So, and nobody's commented and let me know this, so I know nobody's out there ordering freaking Tattered Beans. So the link in the description for the Tattered Beans, I got to go back and change it. They've revamped the website, and I'm waiting to hear back from the company itself. And apparently I need to get some kind of promo code. So hold off on that. If you try to order it, I mean, definitely order some. I mean, support somebody, because there's plenty of people on there that need help more than I do. So if you go click the link below and it sends you to the page, and like my picture isn't there, or the picture of the Marine Corps, my Marine Corps picture isn't there, click on somebody else, buy some coffee from them. I mean, help support those guys, because most of those guys, I mean, there's a lot of people on there who are probably a lot worse off than I am. PTSD, disabilities, all kinds of stuff. There's first responders on there, so help those guys out. I mean, if you can't help me out, help somebody else out. But also, there's the Teespring down there. Patron Joshua Kennedy down in the Great Down Under, old JK from Aussie. He purchased a shirt this morning, and looking forward to seeing him. He needs to send me a picture of it once he gets it in. And yeah, so Teespring, Tattered Beans, Patreon. Sign up at patreon.com/Kelly Redbeard Sparks, and you can help out around here. Production costs. Trying to think of a way to generate more patrons. I'd like to do some other type of giveaway as well. If you get a friend to sign up, maybe I can send you something, send you a shirt. If you get somebody else, let's start this one. I'll communicate this to my patrons as well. If you can get one friend to sign up at least the $5 level, I will send you a t-shirt. I will order a t-shirt and I'll send you a t-shirt. Maybe. We'll see about that. I'll run that past the patrons, see what they think. I know everybody's tight right now, so it's hard to get any money out of anybody, but I want to thank all my patrons for helping me out. You guys are the best, period. So don't forget, check out the Bearded Idiots. You can support me over there as well. If you like podcasts, listen to us. We're kind of funny most of the time. So, like always, folks, drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family. Be safe. Don't drink and drive. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones. It's coming up on the holiday season, so help people out and be nice. But that's all you got to do. To have a good life, be nice to people. That's pretty much it. So, y'all have a good night and be safe.